Hi, it's Meganikai and welcome to my channel. We're having a look at Tera today, online. Last week I looked at, I bought Guild Wars 2, which is really cool. And after seeing this, I thought, well, I ought to give this a go as well. So we're just looking at the character creation. Now, there's a lot of controversy over the... can't seem to swing around. Over the character models are very sexualised, a bit like Continent of the Nine for the women. I suppose the male's sexualised there, and a six-pack. That's alright, you got these. This is what I went with. Papori. The Papori character, like little tubby bears. And you get to change all the different heads. You could put different heads on and stuff like that, and you can. It's not that customizable. You can do all the facial features and stuff like that, but you can't change like the body stuff and stuff. So you just stuck with what you got. I went more of a foxy type one. This is more the controversial race. It's well, they look like little children, don't they? In little short skirts. It's anime type thing. There's no need for the short skirts, is there? No. Something that looks like that. It's very Jimmy Savile. They look quite good. Baraka, and then you got, of course, what game would be, finished without having an elf? So yeah, that's the pretty controversial. It's a Korean game. This is obviously it must have different ethics to us. So anyway, I went with the character create. I went with the this guy here. But it's gonna let me get back. So yeah, okay, very good. So that was my character. So here we are in this glorious world. It certainly is a looker. It's a bit slow. So the main thing for me with this game is when the FPS can pick up. Oh, we're lagging tonight. Yikes! There is a lot of players. A lot of players in this starter area. So yeah, what's going on here? Why is it so slow? Everything seems to reset every time. You got various options. He's up to 70. The main thing for me is it's got a Xbox controller support. You can see this GIF right down in the bottom corner on the left. I'll show you with the mouse button. And it's alterable, so you got 3 sets, pretty much like I did that tutorial last week. But it's supported in game, so that's really cool. And it's got its own. It shows you what's on the spells, but you can't actually put spells. Well, I've not found a way to put actual spells on the controller down here. You have to put them up here on the left on this window. Wherever you put the spells, it applies to whichever button. Now if you join now, you get a little dragon. So you get a free little dragon, dragonette. There we go. Little pet. He collects stuff. Well, he's nearly dead actually. I'm gonna have to heal him up. Don't know why the camera's moving so slow. So like I was saying, my class is like a warrior. This is all action combat. So I thought I'd go with a melee type fighter rather than a standoff. So I thought that's what the game's supposed to be about. That's the dodge. It's really kind of cool. So also you get a horse as well for the kick. I don't think it's forever. I think it's for 7 days. I'm not sure. So that's my mule. So you see a lot of these around. Everybody's got one, and this starting area is it's jam packed with people. It really is. I've never seen so many people in a starting area before, and it really hits on the FPS. It really does. I was getting like 60 plus frames per second, and it drops right down like 10 frames per second. It's really clogged up with tons of players. And you get about 50 players in front of you, they all start greying out. All the textures grey out, so hopefully things will improve when I get into the bigger world. But it did say on there was about 5 servers to choose from, and they were all high population. So there wasn't any that were medium population, like you got with Lotro and stuff like that. So all in all, I'm liking this game a lot. There's not that many quests about. That's the only thing. There's not much to do. I've done about 4 quests.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to talk to you, mate.
Victory for Valkion.
Yeah, there's quite a lot. This keeps bloody moving. Does what it wants. Map. So I was going to show the map. So this is the starter island, and this is the actual world. So the starter island's quite a big island, and then there's all this lot. So it's quite a big game world. Must be as big as Guild Wars 2. So I'm quite excited to play. I'm quite enjoying playing as this character as well. So what I need to do is heal my little pet up. With some pet food. It's quite expensive. I suppose this is what they do to get you
Imagine success, then make it happen. Draw upon the power of the core.
I don't know if she's got any. No, there's somebody who sells pet supplies. You're dragging it, he goes around and collects, when your stuff drops, he collects it up for you. That's kind of cool. So somewhere there is a person who'll collect that up for me. He'll give me something to feed my pet. So this guy here, I've got to level 8 now, so I'm just going to
concentrate, student.
Train with this
corpses
guy.
In your wake.
So I've got some new skills. Currently I've got Rain of Blows 2 and Rain of Blows 1. Rising Fury, so I'll learn that. So I've got Rain of Blows 2. Don't know why it's showing that one again. So I've learned a new skill. Now, skills, you can chain. So here I've got a combo attack 2 and combative strike, and Rain of Blows 1 and combative strike 1. So now I've got some extra skills. I've got the Vortex Slash and that new one I just learned, wherever it's gone. It seems to have disappeared. I don't know where it's gone actually. Oh, I just learnt it. Active glyph. It might be a passive skill.
Be the weapon. Always check your 6.
No, it's not there, it's gone. Quite a lot of slowdown here. Passive merciless leap. Oh, pencil's going to pop up at some point. Anyway, so your skills, you can chain them up. And what happens is when you are in the fight, you use the first skill. It doesn't always pop up straight away, and then it pops up, and you have to press the appropriate button. Which I'm using the controller, so it's quite easy to do, really. You're not hunting around for the keys. And we are running slow tonight, we really are. So I found a guy who's selling me the pet treat. This is a pet treat, it costs 20 odd silver, so it's quite a lot of money. I've only got 60 silver, so let's feed our little pet up. There's a little bar here for the dragonet. I think he's only good for 7 days anyway, or something like that. It's a time thing. Obviously, this is a free-to-play game, so they want you to get stuff. Can't blame them. We're really slowing down here. 7 frames a second. That's really bad. I am playing in the window as well now. So all these graphics do take their toll. It certainly don't run as well as Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is always smooth. See where the people are greyed out and then the texture pops in. And I've got it set on quite a high graphic order. If I bring it down, then everything's greyed out. So, I'll show you a bit of the combat. If it all out, nothing seems to attack you. It's the starter area, so everything's pretty safe. So you can see it changing there. So I press the B button, and then I'm going to do a series of attacks. A is normal attack. So that's a normal attack. And then B is a flurry. And then dodge out of the way, hopefully. What you got to remember with this game is there's a fair bit of lag. So as regards the other thing, you get it come up there, the next skill pops up. So you do one skill and then the next one pops up. Like in most games, you can do the mining and the plant crafting. You're not limited in this game, you can do them all. So in like Guild Wars, you're limited, well, you're not limited to what you can do, but you're limited to a time. Whereas in games like Lotro, you're limited mainly to one, really. 1 or 2. So yeah, the combat is really, really easy. And then your next one pops up. The only thing I don't like is the fact that you can't... You can't actually rebind these keys, which I don't like, because I normally have... The thing that's really confusing is the A button. I normally have the A button on my Xbox controller as the jump button. Whereas it says tap button, so that's another player. There's a lot of players on here. There's a lot of players. So nothing attacks you. I'm not sure whether it's a star area or not. I don't know. What you got to be careful is not to do too many button presses, because if you do just spamming the button, if you're just spamming the buttons, then you're not going to be able to dodge out of the way, and some of these enemies hit really hard. So I'll have a little travel around. See, it's pretty damn stunning. So I'm getting 34. It's mainly all the player characters that are causing all the lag. You get lots and lots of player characters. think this is the teleport place. You go off on a flying horse, but because I'm not reached enough level yet, I can't leave this area. That's what I think's happening. I'm not sure. Can't run them out. You don't want to go up there. Get up. So like I said, there's not many quests. There's only about 4 quests so far. So not yet unlocked. Not completed. Not yet unlocked. I've done about 4 quests so far. So all I've been doing for that was like the first 4 levels. We've been doing that since then, is riding around killing shit to level up. So I figure something must happen. Go down into the baddies area. With this game, you heal better if you're in a town or in a camp type site. And you can put down a campfire that you can buy to help you heal, because there's no other way. You've got bandages, but they don't heal very much. So the best way to heal is when you're in town. And you can see all these people have greyed out. It's a nasty area. It's the nasty area of the island. Over here I've got a campsite. We've got some really cool enemies actually. So this is... I don't like this. The game is really struggling to handle all these people. I think they need to...
May fortune smile upon us.
I think they need to get some more servers online, because there was only 5 when I joined. And it's just chock-a-block with people. Absolutely chock-a-block. Took me on moaning because Lotra, I can't find anybody to play with. We've got some cool enemies. Look. Now what I don't like is, because I've got to use the buttons, I can't kite around. Normally I'd use the triggers to attack. So I've got to take my thumb off, or use my fingers to press the buttons, which I can't do. This morning when I was on it was okay, there wasn't so many people. I was getting 40 frames a second right now. With all these players. I've got a pretty good computer. They're almost dead, but I've got to watch it because I'm almost dead as well. There we go. There's 2 of them dead. Well, they fire their discs out. Not sure if you can see it because the frame rate's so fucking bad. So I took quite a hit there. So I'm quite damaged. There we go. So you got bandages, various stuff. 12 seconds. Got combat movement speeds, usual stuff. So again, I can use my controller to do this. Take a salve. Does he want to take one? It's one of them. It's a bandage. It takes a while though. There are some pretty big enemies that will crush you with nearly one hit. Let's see if we can find one. Well, I do think it looks very good, this game. Probably even better than that. Guild Wars, but it's really taken a hit. It's not as well optimised as Guild Wars, not one bit. But then in starting area in Guild Wars, or the two starting areas I've played, there's not as many players as this. Get off your horse. Now these guys here are pretty nasty. Let's see what we can do. Dodge! You must... It's good to try and keep around the back. It's hard to kite around when I'm... Must try not to use too many button presses. I'm alright when I'm around the back. That's good. There is some good enemies in this. That's got him. Something a bit easier. I soon respawn again. Now I think this is the biggest badass in this game over here somewhere. You've got a portal. You've got portals around the area. You can teleport around. Karashka's lair. I've actually been in there. Are you ready to go? Yes. Oh, so I've got to be level 9 to go in there. Oh, I didn't know that. So that's a dungeon. It's the only one I've seen so far. This guy's a big ass, so I ain't going to take him on my own. So I'm going to die. I don't want to lose my little pet. He is pretty tough. So yeah, this is looking like a really good game, actually. Just a shame it's not. It does run better when I'm not playing the window, because I'm only playing the window to record this, so I can see what's going on with Bandicam. But apart from that, it's a very good game, and I recommend it. I mean, to play as a little teddy bear, that's great. I mean, it is very World of Warcrafty, that type of panda type thing. I like the monsters so far, they look really cool. These guys. Combat's fun. It's just a fun game all round, and it's free. And another good aspect of this is it's 24 gigabyte, but when you download it, after about 20 minutes, then you can start playing. You can start playing the starter area while the rest of it downloads. So that's pretty damn good. I just don't like all this graying out of. I've got everything maxed out, so obviously the server can't handle the amount of people online. That is a lot. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds in this little starter area. So yeah, that's Tera, my little look at. It's really good. Come and join me. I recommend it. Is it as good as Guild Wars? I'd say not yet. There's not enough to do. Like the quests I've done, completed them, and now I've got nothing really to do. So unlike Lord of the Rings, when I'm getting so fed up with doing fetch quests, there's nothing to do here for fetch quests. There's nothing to do. Unless I'm missing the point somehow. I've done the food starter quest where I had to collect bits of this and bits of that. There's a bit of mining to do, a bit of plant gathering. Apart from that, like this guy here, I've seen this guy before. It's obviously linked to a quest, but I'm yet to find it. And I think what you see there on the right is the totality of the map, I think. I'll have to get to level 9 and go in that dungeon. So yeah, Mechanicine signing off. Hope you enjoyed my little playthrough. So if you join at the moment, you get this dragonling and you get your a horse, but I don't think it's permanent. I think it's just for the time being. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to point out? Skills, done that. That profile, infantry. You got your normal stuff. You got costumes to put on. Achievements, crafts, friends, raids, alliance, guilds. I've got none of that yet. Deathmatch. You got your store. I think this is a store. So and that's about 10, I think. Leotards pack 3, so 1300. It's about a tenner, or $10 rather. All your mounts and your pets. Cheeks, this is a new one they were on about. He carries stuff for you. He's like walks around with you and there's like a backpack. So let's see, that's what they're hoping you're going to buy. Strongbox toolkits. So I've got a few strong boxes, pack of 20. So I can't do the back boxes, I presume. I ain't going to find them around the place. I'm going to have to buy them. So you're going to have to buy stuff. Or you can go elite and you can subscribe. Then you get various stuff free. So yeah, Tera Online, quite liking it. We'll see where it goes. Get off this starter area and see what that game's actually like. Unlike Guild Wars, obviously, where I'll just pay once and that's it, everything's free then. I like that kind of thing. I really hope they do that with Ultima Online. Not Ultima Online. Elder Scrolls Online, that's what I hope anyway. So, yeah, Mechanicine signing off. Don't forget to subscribe, check back for other vids that I do. Thanks for watching.